Hello everybody, welcome back to Gamble with Jimmy. We are going to do a Baccarat session today. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's session, we're going to go ahead and get started here. We're going to start with the $10,000 buy-in. I get a lot of people who ask me, how much do I need to play? A lot of you guys will play online, and I hear a lot of great stories about certain online facilities that are letting you do these very small wagers of $1. I've even heard 40 cents, which is just amazing. So I have a lot of people I keep in touch with that are doing really good from playing my strategy. Now, I do offer the Baccarat training. You're going to get way more knowledge on beating this game on my Baccarat training. But we'll go ahead and do a free video here for you guys so you can learn the basics of the game. Okay, now what you're looking at here is around the 20% range, maybe 18% of the shoe so far that has been completed. And so far we're experiencing a little bit of a dropping. So go ahead and count those red circles there. And as you can see, you have a dominant banker side right now. 11 times that the banker has won, and only 3 times has the player won. So what that would indicate for me is to kind of right now start this off by attacking player. I'm going to attack player right now. And I'm going to basically focus on player right now just to get pretty much a guaranteed victory here. So I can start off my session with the positive. I may not win the first one or the second one, but I'll still make a profit here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus my attention right now on player. Okay, we're going to lose there. I'm going to go up to 200 here because we lost. Okay, we lost 2 in a row, and I've wasted 300. I'm going to go 600 here on player. All right, so I'm going to get that victory, and that's exactly what I wanted to accomplish. Was I felt that I could get at least 1 player win out of 4. So I was looking for like a 25% win rate on a 50% game, because mathematically, in this particular scenario that we're looking on this board, I'm focused on the fact that you're playing a 50-50 game and you have one side that's clearly dominating the other side. Now that can happen, and that can be a part of the game. But at the same time, it is an opportunity when you see that happen. So we have 13 banker wins and we have 4 player wins. So I'm actually going to do the same thing again. Here, okay? So we'll get into our normal strategy that we use. But right now, I'm just showing you the way I would attack this if I was in this situation, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to going with player again, looking for that 1 out of 5 wins or something like that. All right, so it looks like we're not even going to have to worry about going any further. We ended up getting the win. So just like that, guys, I've played 2 hands, or I've played four or 5 hands really quickly, and we're up $400. Where are you going to go make $400 that quick? You're going to work at your day job. Staying there for 8 hours, grinding, making what, $200, $300 if you're lucky. For those of you that have really good jobs, and a lot of the Baccarat community does. A lot of the Baccarat community are businessmen and things like that, and they enjoy this particular game. And some of you guys play for high stakes. What I specialize in is I have Baccarat training where I train you to consistently win. I'm one of the best craps players. I think I'm the best craps player in the world. And what I did was I came up ways to beat the game in craps. And then when I figured out how to do that, what I started to do is I started to incorporate the ways that I was successful in craps, and I brought that over to the Baccarat now. And I'm doing very well with the Baccarat. As a matter of fact, I'm actually getting ready to go to the casino, and I usually go and win a quick, $1,000 or $2,000, and I'm gone. And I usually can do it within a 30-minute period of time. Okay, so today's training is just a free training. It's just, basic kind of things that I'll kind of look at and do. But I assure you, if you want to get the training, that is the way to go. It's very affordable, and I promise you that once you watch that course, it's going to change your game, and you're going to have a way higher win rate. Okay, so let's go to our system now that I typically will focus on. It's the foundation of this game. And what we're going to do is, if it doesn't come down 3 times, we're going to go ahead and play the chop. All right? As a matter of fact, I have a new t-shirt that's coming out on the website. That's if it don't drop, play the chop. That's a t-shirt that for Baccarat community. Okay, so we're going to go, and we're going to go with banker here. I'm going to put 25 on banker. Okay, so we're going to lose there. Now what we're going to notice is we have the player has 3 in a row. And it's starting to make its move to compete on that 50-50 ratio. Still got a ways to go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to play the winner, because we do not want to go against a side that has the momentum. Whether we win or we lose, we want to stay with the winning side once it hits 3. So we're going to go $50 because we did lose, and we'll stay on player. Okay, so we're going to lose. It did go ahead and do the chop, so we're immediately going to start attacking the chop. So we'll go 100 on the chop. $200 on the chop because we lost, and we're going to get that victory. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look. So what happened was we lost here by going with the winner, and it went to the chop. So we decided to bet the chop, which is our system, and unfortunately we lost again. We bet the chop again, and we won. So we're only winning in that scenario 1 time out of 3, yet we still made a profit. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to our chop, which is the banker. Another thing that you're going to learn in the training is the correct money management, the correct bet sizing. That is the when issue that I see with Baccarat players. It's just amazing to me, the lack of understanding bet sizing when I'm at the casino. It's probably the worst that I have ever seen consistently by these players. I just want to correct them all, but I don't. All right, so they'll have to go to my training for that. All right, so we're going to go here. We're going to go with the chop on the blue, which is the player. Okay, we're going to lower it back down to 1/4. Okay, we're going to lose. Let's stay with the chop. We'll raise it to 50. We're gonna lose again. So let's double check. Every time you start getting in a losing streak, that tells you that the other side is consistently winning, which is what we're seeing here. And then we need to change our strategy immediately when it hits 3 and go with the winner. So let's go ahead and do 100 on the winner, and we'll get that victory. Now, because we won, we're going to go ahead and reduce ourselves back to the winning side. We want to stay with the winning side right now. Okay, now it's going to switch over, so we don't have to stay with the winning side anymore. We tried to bet here. It finally lost. It went to the chop, so we're going to attack the chop again. Okay, now let's take a quick look here. Now we still do have a dominant banker shoe. As a matter of fact, it's so dominant that I'm going to go ahead and try to change strategies again and attack player right here. I believe that we can get 1 out of 5 victories. Just 1 win out of 5 is all we need. That's it. So I'm going to go ahead and attack that right now, get this quick win, and then I'll go back to the system. I'm going to attack player at $100. Okay, I'm going to lose. I'm going to attack it at 200. And I'm going to get that victory, and I'm up $543. Okay, I'm going to go right back to my chop system. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and do banker, and I'm going to reduce my bet to 25. Okay, we're going to go ahead and tie there. Let's repeat that. Okay, we're going to lose again. Let's make sure we don't have a winning streak. We don't. We're going to stay with banker, but let's raise it up. Okay, we're gonna lose again. So we do have a winning streak right now. Actually we have 1 tie in there. So we're gonna go ahead and just repeat that at 200 on banker. And we're gonna get a tie. Let's repeat it. Okay, another tie. 2 ties in a row. And we're gonna get the victory. Okay? So guys, just like that, we're up $608, okay? All right, now I'm going to show you real quick. Just give me 10 seconds because I am giving you guys a free tutorial today. So I do want to put my personal advertisement in here to show you how to go to my website, which is gamblewithjimmy.com. When you're on the website, you can click on training options or hit the shop store. Go under here if you want craps training, Baccarat training, or my top roulette strategies. Click on Baccarat training. You guys can see the price. It's very, very inexpensive, guys. The amount of money that this thing is going to save you is just unbelievable. So I am having a little issue here with, there it is. Took a little while. So it'll go to the Baccarat here, and what you can do is, as you can see, the Baccarat training is only $99. You do not need the upgrade because that is included in the Baccarat training for $99. This was only for the previous people who bought the course. The Baccarat Crazy 8 strategy is a good strategy. That's an independent strategy. So you'll click on the Baccarat training and you could read about the information there. You get 3 training videos that are sent to you privately. And you guys can go ahead and order your training and it'll improve your game. Let's make a lot of money in 2025, okay? All right, let's get back. Let's get this to a $1,000 win. Let's take a look at where we left off. And we're going to go immediately with the chop again on player. We're going to reduce it back to a quarter. Okay, we're going to lose there. So let's stay on player and let's go for a chop again. And let's increase our bet because we did lose. So we had a 25 we lost. So let's go 50. Okay, I believe that's 2 losses in a row. Let's go one more try on that chop. Okay, we're going to lose again. Now what this means is we know, without looking at the board, we know that we have to switch our attention to banker. And there it is. Okay, now let's talk about a mistake. Let's talk about a mistake that was made. The system that I'm teaching you would have won that last bet. We would have won that last bet because I thought we only had 2 losses in a row, and instead we had 3 losses in a row, and we were supposed to go with the winner. And we failed to do that, and we ended up losing. So we're going to go with the winner now, and we're going to have to do 100 here on the winning side, which is banker. So we screwed up, and we lost some money because of it. And now we got that $100 back. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go down to a quarter on the winner. Okay, we're going to lose, and we're going to see that it has chopped and the momentum is over. And we're going to analyze something that we have a great opportunity, in my personal experience, where you have a completely dominant banker board here. We literally have 25 banker wins and only 12 player wins. So we're going to go ahead and attack player right now at $100. And we're going to win. Okay? So you have to be able, now we have all of the money that we originally had in profits. We're going to now go back to the chop. So you have to learn how to be able to identify certain opportunities that will help you win. And there's all kind of tips and tricks in that training. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go back to the chop system. Okay, that's a tie. We're going to repeat it. Okay, we are going to get that victory. Okay, and now we're going to go simply back to a chop board. Okay, we're going to lose there. Let's double our loss. Okay, we're going to lose again. Let's make sure it's not 3 in a row, and it is 3 in a row. We've got to switch strategies and go to the winning side. We're going to go 100 with the banker. Okay, we're going to lose that. It immediately goes back to a chop. And now I see a really good opportunity here with player. So we're gonna go ahead and do a little on the bigger side because I'm confident we're gonna win 1 out of 4. So I'm gonna go 200 on player. And we're gonna win the first one and we don't have any stress. And once again, we got back our original profits that we once possessed with a little more than that with the $52 gain. So let's go ahead and focus back on the chop board. Okay, we're going to get that victory. Let's just go to a chop. Okay, let's go back to a chop. We keep winning. We lost. Let's double our bet on the chop. We lost again. Let's make sure it's not 3. It is 3. We have to switch strategies. Let's go with the winner. And we just won 1 out of 3 or 4. And we made a profit again. Okay? A 50% game. You don't lose on any ties. The best game in the casino is Baccarat. If you take my training, there's some tips in there, guys, that change everything. It changes everything. Your win rate will literally go up 33%. I'm telling you the truth. It's just a fact. Okay, so now what we're going to do, this is $726. That's if you play it correctly like I teach you. Okay, for you impatient people, you know, you're on your own. Okay, so here we go. We still got a little more work to do to get to 1,000. Let's analyze it. Okay, we have to go with the winning side. We have to go with the winning side. And as you can see, this player on a 50-50 game is trying its best to even out. It's trying its best to even out. So we're going to go player for a quarter. Going to lose. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're not going to go and stay with player. Like right now, it chopped. So we're going to go ahead and just go with the chop again. That's why we're going to stay with player. We're only staying with player because it's on the chop pattern. That's the only reason why, and we got that victory because of it. And now we're going to go to the chop pattern again. Okay, we're going to lose. Let's stay with the chop pattern and raise our bet. Okay, we're going to win. Let's go back to the chop. Okay, we're going to lose. Let's double our chop. Okay, we're going to lose again. And here we have a losing streak. We have to go with the winner. Let's go 100 on the winner. Okay, we're going to lose. Okay, it chopped. We've got to go back to a chop system. Okay, got to go back to a chop system. So we're going to go banker. We'll do 100 on banker. Okay, we are going to tie. Okay, we're going to lose. Okay, we're going to do a chop system again on banker. I'm going to go 200. Okay, we're going to lose. Going to do a chop system on banker again. I'm going to go 300. And I'm going to get that win. Okay, so it looks like we went down a little bit because of that. And we're only at $558. So we still have some work to do, guys. So we have, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you the same concept, but we're just going to get a little more aggressive so we can get off the table, okay? A lot of times what I teach you is, listen very carefully, okay? When you have a lot of money and you've beat this game, and you're a consistent winner in the game, you're not worried about taking the $558 home. What you're doing is you're just solely focused from your experience to take the $1,000 home. Your goal is the $1,000. Now, I always preach to you, when you're beginning and you're starting off, I want you taking tiny profits. I want you to take $70, $150, because you've got to build up your bankroll. But when you're in a scenario where you do have a lot of success, in this particular case, you're going to use the profits to get you off the table. If the thing goes south and you end up losing, well, at least you didn't lose your own money. You lost the house's money, okay? And you didn't desperately need the money. If you need the money, you got to take it. You got to take it, guys. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. We still have a 10 point here deficit for player. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to lay off right now, and we're going to see if banker can get a couple wins. Okay, it can't. Okay, there's a banker win. Okay, there's a banker win. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead, and as soon as it flips over to player, we're going to start pounding player. Okay, player one, and there we go. All right, here's where we're going to make our move on player. So I wanted the momentum to switch back over. I wanted to make sure that banker was not going to go on one of these long runs like this. Okay, so now that I see that it's not, I'm going to attack player, and I'm going to get off this table, guys. We are about to go from $558 to $1,000. Are you guys ready? All right, here we go. Here we go. Starting off with $300 on player. Okay, we're going to lose. I'm going to go $600 on player. And we're going to win. Okay, we have $858. Okay, now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to bounce a quarter on the chop. Okay, I'm going to lose that. I'm going to go 50 on the chop. We're going to win. We got our quarterback plus another quarter profit. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to make sure that banker's not going to drop. Okay. We're going to take this one off. Okay. Banker's dropping. Okay. Banker's dropping. Banker's dropping, just like I told you. Banker's dropping, guys. Do you see? This comes from experience, guys. This is this type of stuff that you're going to learn. Okay, so what we're doing, we have a 42-28 victory right now for banker. We are going to easily make our money. Okay, all we're going to do is wait for this thing to change. Okay, it's still going banker. It's still going banker. There it is. There's the switch. There's that switch. And now we're going to roll with player. And what do we need? $120? We're going to do $125 on player. And there it is, guys. Okay, look at that. At the end of the shoe, We went all the way. We have $1,006 and we are cashing out another successful session. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys learned a little bit. Now keep in mind, I can't teach everything to you, which is why I offer the training. I'm limited to what I can show you guys. It just gives you kind of a taste. But I'm one of the top winning players when it comes to Baccarat. I'm definitely the top winning player in craps. That's a fact on that one. Baccarat, there's a lot of great Baccarat players, but I definitely am up there on the Baccarat. I've taken my Baccarat game to another level, guys. So get it while you can. We got 2025. Go out there and beat the casino. And I look forward to hearing from you guys. Take care and have a wonderful day.